Hello everyone, let's quickly look at how to draft this pattern without shoelast. So here is our plain paper and it measures 12 centimeter against 22 centimeter this way. So now what we are going to do now is to draw a straight line at the center, which is half of it, half of the 22, which is 11 centimeter. So we'll make a mark and draw a straight line at the center. Okay, all right, so I'm going to use a ruler to draw the straight line. Here I've drawn the straight line and we're going to take a measurement here, down here, 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so we'll use our tape and take these measurements. So now I will measure 2.5 centimeter on the center line we just drew now, which is here. Then from here up here is 7 centimeter. All right, this is 7 centimeter here. So what we're going to do now is to curve it out. Okay, from this one goes this way and the 2 centimeter, this one goes here and this one goes here. Okay, so we will measure, I think it should be around 8 centimeter at the tip of this paper here. This is where the front part of our curving will come from. All right, so just gradually do this, freehand it, making sure that the slanting is straight and even. Okay, and curve it out, make sure it's even as possible. So we'll work our way all to the tip from the center. Okay, and making sure that it all stays perfectly well. So now once you have done this first, which is the front one, we are going to cover out this one to this end. So we are not measuring anything, just at the end of this paper. So we'll curve it out just as we did to meet the tip of this paper this way. Okay, all right, so this is what we have. So now we'll divide this pattern into two somehow. So if we measure this, you find that we are having about 2.5 centimeter. So now we are going to give in the front side 1 centimeter and the back side 1 centimeter, leaving half centimeter at the center. Okay, so now we will extend the line first. So take a measurement here and extend it to this other end. Mine is 3.5 centimeters, so that's why I extended here. And we'll take our ruler and connect these the point we just made now, or the mark rather. Okay, so this is it. Now the back side will start from this other point. Okay, so is 0.5, so take the same measurement by this end, 0.5. now what we are going to do is just to roll straight before we will make it straight pretty nice. But instead of rolling it straight, I decided to just keep it halfway. Okay, so what we are going to do now is take a measurement from here down. Okay, 1 centimeter, so which will give us a total of 1.5 centimeter from the straight line we first drew. Okay, so this one now from here down here is 1.5 in total. So we'll connect it to this other end, making it having just a small slanting. All right, so connect this to the center here. So as it stands now, we are done with this pattern. So what we are going to do now is to fold this this into two. Okay, and then cut it. So now I'll fold it and then trim this one out. Remember, it's 2 in 1 here now, so we'll trim this and this. So here I've trimmed the 2 out. This is the front side and this is the back side. You will see how the shape is because of that slanting we did for the back. So what we are going to do now is cutting a small strap that will connect this like so, which will measure 1.5 centimeter. Okay, so I'll cut my leaders with this pattern. So here I've cut my pattern, I've cut my leader, okay, and then we can see there is folding allowance. If your leader is light, you can add folding allowance. If it's not, just go ahead and cut it out into shape. That's if it's thick. Okay, so after tracing it, just make a slit at this curved side like so that it will help you to fold it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and fold it into place and then I will line it and sew. All right, so here I've done everything necessary, which is sewing it and aligning it and sewing it. Now with the connecting strap, we're going to keep this. Remember that we have half centimeter gap in between, so that is the gap we are still going to maintain. Okay, so what we're going to do now is after placing this, we'll sew it all straight, then fold it and use our spaghetti to hold it behind. All right, so what we are going to do first is to take this measurement. So just fold the leader into 2 and make a mark at the center. This will guide us to place this perfectly, and also both the front and the back. Okay, so I've made the mark, which will give us a clear view where the center is. So we will use our measuring tape to measure the gap difference between the front and the back vamp, then place our connecting strap and sew it. Okay, so now this is the measurement. Remember that when we were drafting the pattern, it was 0.5 centimeter gap, so that is what we are going to use here, 0.5 centimeter gap. Okay, so once you are certain that it's okay, just go ahead and place your connecting strap, making sure it's also at the center, and then use spaghetti to hold it in place. Okay, so that it stays well. So here I've placed it and everything sits well, so I'm going to sew it while after that I fold it like this. Okay, so I've sewn everything, as you can see, just a round straight stitch. Then the next thing we will do is to fold this into the back like so, and fold this one also to meet each other, then trim off the excess and use spaghetti to hold them. Okay, so after this we are almost done with the vamp. All right, so I'll just go ahead and then do this magic behind. So okay, let me just quickly turn it this way. So now I'll trim off a little bit excess here, and then use our spaghetti now to hold this into place. It's not going to fall off because it has already been sewn, so this is just to hide the rough end behind. Okay, so the second one, you flip it this way and then sew, and then use spaghetti to hold it after trimming off the excess. Okay, so this is what we have. Our vamps are all ready. Okay, so the next thing is just to last it like so, and you will be good to go. So prepare your insole and then couple your footwear. All right. All right, so I've done everything, and as you can see, it's looking very beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you have learned something new. This is actually a trending footwear recently, and I hope you're going to try it. If you have any question concerning this design, go ahead and ask in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, like. See you in the next class. Bye.